Vodice is a famous tourist destination known for many breathtaking beaches and a vibrant and rich offer of all the tourist attractions. Check it out in this episode of Sail Ho Croatia.
The town of Vodice is a tourist center, known for its liveliness, rich tourist offer, and uniquely kind and friendly hosts. Located on the coast in a wide bay 11 kilometers northwest of Šibenik, it is the center of the Šibenik-Knin County, with a population of 10,000, and is an ideal vacation spot as everyone can find something to their liking. The first settlements developed in the hinterland of Vodice way back in prehistoric times. Numerous pieces of material evidence testify to a continued presence of life in these parts since the Iron Age. Today, Vodice is a well-known tourist center, the most famous in the middle part of the Adriatic. Certainly, at first glance, one cannot stay indifferent to the appeal of well-known beaches, where everyone will find a spot for themselves. The Hangar Beach is known for the cheerful atmosphere that prevails there throughout the day and is therefore the most popular with young people. There are several famous clubs and bars next to it, which makes it a popular nightlife hangout. The Plaza Beach is the most famous Vodice beach, awarded the blue flag for meeting high environmental and quality standards. It stretches across more than a kilometer of pebble and concrete. The shallow sea is ideal for children, but the beach is visited by people of all ages, and during the summer months, it gets very crowded, so it may take a while to find a spot for your beach towel. Sports lovers and adrenaline junkies alike can try rock climbing on a climbing wall, which is pretty exciting. Each climber gets climbing shoes and a harness. The instructor binds you to one end of the rope passing through the anchor at the top and the other end to the securing device. Now you're ready to climb. There is no fear of falling because the safety device automatically brakes. Everyone can give climbing a go, regardless of age and fitness level. And this is an ideal activity for everyone. At Hangar Beach, there is a water sports center where it is possible to try out sailing with a small regatta boat. This is an ideal opportunity for everyone to try out the magic of mastering the sea and wind for the first time and test their nautical skills. Of course, this is just the first step before moving on to real, bigger and more entertaining boats. The whole trip is tailored to your desires. You can choose to go as fast as possible, get your adrenaline fix and scream with joy, or you can choose to take it easy and relax at a comfortable speed while listening to the wind and the waves. In addition to sailing, there are also windsurfing, kayaking and stand-up paddle courses, as well as equipment rental. The area of Vodice and the neighboring islands has long been known for its top-quality olives. The quantity of these olives and the olive oil produced is not excessively large, but the quality has been getting better, and in recent years, it has joined the ranks of the world's best olive oils. In the center of Vodice, there is a small delicatessen and gift shop, where you can feel and taste the authentic spirit of past times.
I'm here at a delicious olive oil tasting with real-life connoisseur, an expert in olive oil, Marianka who's going to tell us about the olive oils of this region. Marianka, tell us about this.
Kod nas ovdje u našoj kušaonici maloj, minijaturnoj, u našoj proizvodnji imamo najčešće oblicu sa ekstra djevičanskim ekološkim uljem. I o tome možemo ponešto reći za kvalitetu naših ulja, koja su zdravstveno i nutricionistički vrlo profilirana. Ona su uvijek proizvedena u malim količinama, ali su uvijek vrlo kvalitetna.
Koji je najbolji način kušanja maslinovog ulja?
Najbolji način je kad biste bili skroz na tašte, znači da niste ništa jeli, apsolutno ništa niste jeli, i da je dosta visoka temperatura. Tu imamo čašicu koja je inače čašica ocjenjivača maslinovog ulja, ali mi to radimo ovako, znači, ali danas je toliko vruće da možemo komotno odmah popiti ulje jer je toliko vruće. Zbog visoke temperature vani, da možemo odmah kušati, jel?
I nekako srčemo to, jel?
Aha. Tako malo napravimo da bi nam sve ove papile nepcem, da bi nam se rasporedio taj okus. I sad malo čekamo, minutu, 2, 3. Šta će nam se dogoditi? Da li ćemo možda kihnuti? Da li će nam biti jako gorko, teško?
Postoji gorčina, malo je slano.
Dobro, šta još ima?
Ma nekako je puno, nekako je bademasto.
Super. Znači, dobro u ocjenjivača ćemo vas upisati.
Može?
In addition to olives, this region is also known for another healthy staple, figs. Their quality is exceptional, and they have traditionally been processed for centuries into various food products. Nowadays, these foods are also available in larger quantities, but are still produced according to strictly controlled traditional recipes, assuring top quality.
Miljenko, ono što me najviše zanima su vaši proizvodi sa smokvom. Pa koji bi to bili od ovih ovdje, sve prekrasnih?
Pa naš glavni kao brand je čista smokva.
Smokva.
Imamo smokvu naranđu, imamo smokvinjak.
Aha.
To su nam...
Sa smokvom?
Ja.
Ok, znači ovo je smokva naranđa.
Je.
I to je jedan bogati džem.
Je.
The fig cake is an energy bar from the old times. It was a staple of fishermen and labor workers who worked hard all days in their vineyards, olive groves and fields.
A ovo je smokvenjak, znači to je slastica koja se radi najviše od smokve.
To je kao kolač od smokve, ja? Ali mi ga radimo od cijele smokve i od cijeli bajama. Za razliku neki drugi to kao melju, ali mi radimo baš na taj način, malo drugačije.
in addition to the many excellent restaurants in Vodice. Another star recently lit up in the gastronomic sky as part of a new hotel. The a la carte restaurant on the 10th floor offers panoramic views of the entire town of Vodice, the hinterland and the beautiful archipelago. In this beautiful setting, the chef is preparing a meal right next to the table. Tonight we will try a traditional dish of Vodice, a papillote with asparagus and vegetables in celery and beetroot cream. When it is finished, a white wine sauce is poured over it. We are sailing into a real nautical paradise, the Kornati National Park. Kornati is a group of 140 islands, islets and rocks in the sea that make an unbelievably beautiful landscape, ideal for sailing and enjoying the literally untouched nature. From the smallest cliffs of only 4 square meters to the largest island, Kornet, with an area of 32 square kilometers, every islet and every cliff has its own story. To enter the national park, each visitor must purchase a ticket at the park's front desk or at a point of sale on the mainland. For all guests of ACI Marina Pesquera, entry to the national park is free of charge, which is a great opportunity to see this paradise. Sailing and swimming are allowed throughout the park, except in special protected zones. Anchoring and overnight stay is allowed in certain bays, a list of which can be found when purchasing a ticket. In the heart of the Kornati National Park is one of the most beautiful bays with a gorgeous marina, which is captivating at first glance with the beautiful color and cleanliness of the sea. Sailing is extremely popular in the Adriatic, and this area, especially the islands of the Kornati archipelago, is a true paradise for many yachtsmen and a venue for several regattas throughout the year. All boaters know that regattas are extremely exhausting and tiring, and after a full day of sailing, you should rest well. We are sailing into the ACI Marina Pesquera in the middle of Kornati National Park, where we will spend the night together with other competitors. When hunger strikes, one does not ask for the time needed to wait in line for a portion of grilled fish. After refreshments and a little rest, it's time to maybe have a little party or just hang out with other sea lovers. Pesquera Island is an uninhabited island with an area of 2.66 square kilometers, and its highest peak is 127 meters above sea level. The ACI Marina is the only sign of civilization in the middle of unspoiled nature and is surrounded by a mosaic of islands and islets, cliffs and lighthouses. In addition to its breathtaking scenery, the ACI Marina Pesquera is a favorite among boaters because it is located midway through the Corneti National Park. The ACI Marina Pesquera is located between the Pesquera Island and Penitola Vela, on the northern coast of the Penitola Vela Island, and the ACI flag is flying at the most prominent point of the island. The marina provides good protection from the Bora wind, but a slightly weaker shielding from the south winds. Once a year, on the last Sunday in July, the people from Sali and other surrounding settlements go to this uninhabited island to attend Mass in the Church of Mala Gospa. At the ACI Marina Pesquera, there is a restaurant. The ACI Marina Pesquera offers berths of 118 vessels of up to 14 meters in length. The sea is quite shallow, with a depth at the piers between 2.5 and 3.5 meters, which can be a serious problem for inexperienced crews. Given its location and distance from the mainland, this is primarily a transit marina that is open from early April to late October. If we were to choose the most photogenic place in Croatia, we would not have any dilemmas. The town of Primosten is picture perfect. It is located on a small island that was connected to the mainland by a wooden drawbridge until the 19th century, and when the embankment was constructed, it became a peninsula. It is precisely this wooden bridge and the bridging over that gave this place its present name. From whatever side you look at it, it is simply breathtaking. Perhaps because of the incredibly turquoise blue of the sea and the beautiful blue sky. Simply magical. Stone houses on the peninsula fit perfectly into the setting. In the past, Primosten was completely surrounded by a defense wall, from which only the front door leading to the central square is preserved today. It is in this square that various entertainment, cultural and other events are held during summer evenings. In the center of the peninsula, there is a hill with the 15th century parish church of St. Juraj. It has been extended with a few additions and renovated several times since its construction. The whole peninsula is surrounded by a promenade that takes about 20 minutes of leisurely stroll from one end to the other. The nature itself is fascinating, and the view simply takes one's breath away. The scents of Mediterranean herbs combined with the smell of the sea are very intense. You just need to experience this in person. The statue of Our Lady is dedicated to Our Lady of Loreto, the patron saint of Primosten. Together with the base, it is 17 meters high. The statue is overlaid with mosaics of gold, silver and colored glass, and is the largest such monument in the world. On Our Lady's head, is an old Croatian crown set with precious stones. This year, a major sporting event was held in Primosten, the Primosten Triathlon, which brought together a large number of participants from several countries.
So we're at the first Primosten Triathlon, and all generations are running, swimming and cycling. Mladen, tell us more about it.
We have today's triathlon race here in Primosten. It's for first time. There will be two races, Super Sprint Triathlon and Sprint Triathlon.
Okay.
Super Sprint Triathlon is Croatian Championship and Sprint Triathlon is a promo race. Before these two races, elementary school children have their race and they will also participate in this manifestation. What we'll do today, all triathlon competitors, they will swim 375 meters for Super Sprint Triathlon. After that, they will ride bike 10 kilometers, and after that, they will run 200 and 500 kilometers. Sprint Triathlon will do the same, but 2 times. They will swim 750 meters, ride bike 20 kilometers, and after that they will run 5 kilometers.
So you're hoping to make this a tradition, because this is the first ever Primosten Triathlon.
Yes, it is first time in Primosten. We will see how it will go. And
I'm sure it will go great.
Yes, so that we can be next year better and so on.
Fantastic. Well, let's wish them best of luck.
Yes, thank you.
Primosten is one of the favorite destinations for numerous yachtsmen, and it is very difficult to find a free berth in the evening on the main waterfront. Boaters choose Primosten as their ideal berthing place, both because of the excellent climate with beneficial winds and a number of excellent restaurants offering top Dalmatian specialties, as well as a slightly more modern traditional-based cuisine.
Pero, World Masterchef, što kuhamo?
Pa danas radimo tatara tune, to je specijalitet ove kuće. Najbitnije je da je tuna svježa.
Naravno.
Namirnica, znači da li je žutorepa ili plavorepa, ali mora biti svježe ulovljena, mora biti naglo zamrznuta da dislociramo histamin ako postoji u tuni. Znači, najbolje od tune što može u današnje doba plava riba je na cijeni, jer ima svoju nutritivnu vrijednost koja je jako bitna, pogotovo u današnje doba jer je zdravlje pola života koju unosimo kroz hranu. Dodat ćemo malo zelenog luka, malo sezama, malo soja sos, domaće maslinovo ulje. Dobro sve promiješamo. Probamo okus.
Jesmo zadovoljni?
Odlično.
Kakva ljepota, wow, bravo.
Znači, to je nekakav pozdrav Dalmacije sa blagom fuzijom svjetskih kuhinja, ali jako bitno je da je svježa tuna, da je povrće, da otvori apetit i da probudi sva čula za ostala jela koje pripremamo u našoj kuhinji.
Sjajno.
In the vicinity of Primosten, in vineyards planted almost on bare stone, an autochthonous grape variety used in the production of the famous red wine Babić is grown. These vineyards have the official status of Monument to Human Labour within the UNESCO World Heritage List, and their picture is displayed in the lobby of the United Nations building in New York.
Babić is indigenous grape variety from Croatia, especially in Dalmatia. In Primosten, it gives the best potential, best result because of the poor soil that it has, and you have also in the different parts of Dalmatia. We will try now. You have.
I'm ready to try.
Okay. Yeah. They try to plant this amazing grape variety all over Dalmatia, but actually the best result is given only in Primosten and Rogoznica. And there is one amazing, beautiful site just by the coast. It's called Bucavac. It's 1 kilometer south of Primosten, where beautiful vineyards, very famous vineyards called Tirada. This is made by the soil is practically rocky. And in order to plant wines, you need to separate the rock from the earth, from the soil. And that's how they build the walls around, actually.
Oh, I see.
And they plant everything by hand. You have to crash the rock by hand and then plant by hand. And this extremely hard and really, really heavy job. It's made by hand from the beginning to the end. And that's why Babić, in this particular soil, it gives the best result.
What are we drinking to?
What are we drinking to? For a good season, I hope.
Oh yes, great choice.
And for your health, yeah.
Oh yes, it's to your health.
Thank you.
Wow. It's
This is
so
it.
full, so potent, so aromatic.
Beautiful acidity, beautiful
Yes.
aromatic. It's a fine, it's aged very well. This is eco wine, natural wine. It's lots of wine growers in Primosten growing in eco principles.
Hope you've enjoyed all the action as much as we've thoroughly enjoyed all the rides. See us again in the next episode of Sail Ho Croatia.